Back on Mika.
I'm Takumi. I'm a high school sophomore from a family so poor, we can't even afford a bicycle. I run to school every day from my house, which is far away. That's...
Oh, if it isn't Bread Boy.
Kenjiro.
You're almost late again, Bread Boy.
It's Takumi.
You eat nothing but bread crusts for lunch, so just accept it, Bread Boy. You couldn't wake up again because you're malnourished, right? Must be rough being poor. Poor guy.
This guy, Jiko Kenjiro, is the leader of a band of cool kids who always make fun of me for being poor.
I love eating pork cutlets in front of poor guys who can only eat bread crusts.
Poor guy! He has an enormous ego and puts other people down constantly for self-affirmation.
You'll never be faster than me, no matter how much you run. There's a difference between a poor guy like you and me, the ace of the soccer team.
Hey guys. I don't want to see your stupid exchanges this early in the morning.
Oh, Kyoko-chan! You look so cute today. You should go on a date with me sometime. Hey, Kyoko-chan! It's your fault she's angry, Bread Boy. Oh no, you did it again, didn't you, Bread Boy?
Huh? It's my fault?
Man, I talked to the poor guy, and this is what I get. Just stay to yourself and eat your bread crusts.
Don't eat anything but the crust! Damn it, those guys! Talking out of their asses. I don't like being poor either. But I have no choice but to survive on bread crusts, and it's not like I'm trying to stand out. At least let me live in peace. When you live amongst groups of people, all of their fingers will come pointing at you if they see you as different, which is why I tend to think relationships are a bit bothersome. After school... Hmm? Oh, a kitten. How cute. Huh? This cat's badly injured and skinny. What should I do? I don't have enough money to take it to the vet. Can I at least manage to feed it something? If there's a discount sale at the local pharmacy, I could have a chance. All right. Wait there, kitty.
Kitty, how cute.
30 minutes later. Thank God. Barely enough to buy it. Huh?
What's this cat doing? It's walking on 3 legs. Gross.
It's so skinny. It looks like it's about to die.
Poor thing. Oh, I just found an eraser in my pocket. Here, eat it. Aren't you hungry?
What the hell are they doing? Hey, stop!
Huh? You got a big mouth for a bread boy.
How's it supposed to eat an eraser?
Be quiet! Ugh, you pissed me off! Who do you think you are? You're talking to the ace of the soccer team. You eat the eraser instead. Here.
What are you guys doing?
Oh no! Run!
Jeez, they're fast at running away.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I hate people who get carried away just because they're in a group. They were messing with you again, weren't they?
Yeah, well... Oh, sorry for the wait.
Huh?
Here you go. Eat up.
Hey, that cat's hurt.
Yeah.
Wait, were you guys arguing over this cat?
I guess so.
I see.
I wanted to take him to the vet, but I'm too poor to do that.
Despite that, you got it something to eat, huh?
Thank God it was on sale.
Hey, that's cool of you.
Huh?
No, nothing. Ugh, but how awful are those jerks? Meow.
Oh! Kitty, don't run! Oh,
It likes you.
yeah.
Hey, let's take this cat to the vet.
What? But the money...
It'll be fine. I'll take care of it.
But
It's fine.
Kyoka-san's enthusiasm drove us to take the cat to the vet.
Unfortunately, the injured leg has advanced necrosis. The leg will have to be amputated.
No.
If that's the case, it will be very difficult for him to survive in the wild.
The cat that started to get attached. I wanted to do something about it, but there was nothing I could do. Then,
I'll adopt it.
huh?
So, doctor, please go ahead with the operation.
Kyoka-san. Kyoka-san immediately got her parents' permission, and the conversation proceeded. Later, it was decided that the cat would undergo surgery and stay at the vet for a while. Thanks, Kyoka-san.
I don't need you to thank me. I'm only doing it for the cat's sake anyway.
It's very kind of you.
Huh? Be quiet.
Thanks so much for your help today. See you around. I'm gonna head home.
Oh, wait. I'll call a car to take you home since it's getting late. Where do you live, Takumi?
Shingeki Town. It's okay. I don't mind. I'll just run home like I usually do.
What? Shingeki Town? You run all that way? That would take 2 hours at least.
It's only about 30 minutes from here.
Only 30 minutes? How fast are you? If you're that fast, you must be great at endurance running, right?
I've actually never tried my best on an endurance run.
Why not? Why don't you?
I remember one time, Kenjiro tackled me as he said, "Don't run in front of me, bread boy," when I was running an endurance race. I don't want to bother with that kind of thing.
What? And you're okay with that? Did you see that cat? He had a badly injured leg, but he was running to you as hard as he could. Don't you think that it's embarrassing that you, a man in one piece, doesn't even try?
Yeah, well, I'm fine with that.
It might be fine for you, but it's not fine for me. You're actually such a talented guy. If that's the case, let's show the whole school what you're made of.
What? Wait a minute. How am I gonna?
You're going to the school marathon that's in a week. I'll do whatever it takes to help you. I'm studying nutritional science, so I'll make you lunch. If you take in the nutrition from my lunches, they'll be a piece of cake, won't they?
Why would you do that for me?
Huh? Why? Because of the cat, of course. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, right. And so began my strange relationship with Kyoka-san.
How is it? Is it good?
It's delicious!
Of course it is.
Since then, Kyoka-san packed lunches for me as promised. The first homemade lunch I've had in a long time was so delicious, it brought tears to my eyes. However, some people weren't amused.
Wait a second! Kyoka-chan, why are you with that bread boy? Kyoka-chan, were you into mediocre guys? Or did bread boy grasp some kind of weakness of yours?
Huh?
What are you talking about? I'm just doing an experiment.
An experiment?
An experiment to see if someone who usually eats nothing but bread crust could win the school marathon, if he ate my nutritious lunch.
Huh? What's that? If that's the case, why don't you just let me eat it? I eat nothing but sweet bread.
Too bad. I'm doing the experiment with Takumi. Right, Takumi?
Yeah.
Bread boy, don't get ahead of yourself, alright?
I'm not.
Shut up. I'm gonna embarrass you at the marathon. You better brace yourself.
I'm the kind of guy who shouldn't stand out. I wonder what'll happen if I win the race.
Takumi,
Huh?
you don't have to worry about anything. Just go for it. I'll be with you no matter what. Right?
The moment I saw Kyoka-san smile, my doubts were blown away. At the same time, I strongly felt the need to see this person's happy face for some reason. I'm gonna win.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Even a guy like me is allowed to try for once. On the day of the race,
There's no way a poor guy can be faster than me just because he ate some decent food for a week or so. After all, I'm the ace of the soccer team. You're too scared to say anything, aren't you?
and the battle broke out.
Ah! Ha 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 ha! No one can keep up with me if I try! I ran quite a bit. No way anyone's behind me! What? He's keeping up? Damn it! I'll leave him in the dust! Should be good enough. What the? Damn it! Who do you think you are, running alongside me?
All right, I'm starting to warm up.
Ooh, do you think you are? Damn it! How could it be so fast?
Meow.
Ah!
Finish! The winner is our sophomore Takumi!
Whoa! What is this time? That's too fast!
Wait, aren't the teachers seriously surprised?
I heard he broke the school record over by a minute.
Seriously? That's crazy! Congratulations, you did it, Takumi!
Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Kyoka-san.
You ate all my lunches, so it's only natural, right?
And so, I was able to win. If it hadn't been for Kyoka-san and the cat running hard on 3 legs, I'm sure this day wouldn't have come. It felt like I was being taught that it's okay to live just a little harder, even for a guy like me. Later, after that, I was enthusiastically invited to join the track and field club. That year, I was able to place 3rd in the 1500-meter run at the high school championships.
That was close, Takumi. You almost had it.
Yeah, I didn't know people that fast existed. It's frustrating, but track is becoming more exciting. Knowing that if I work hard, I might be able to go to college with a scholarship, I now devote myself to the sport. By the way, ever since the day Kenjiro lost, he's been called by the long nickname Last Place Piss-Chugging Longhair. Not only did he get pissed on by the cat, he'd always look down on people, which got him disliked by those around him very quickly. And he was demoted from ace to substitute because he repeatedly skipped practice. Well, I can only say it was because of his daily behavior.
By the way, now that the cat's getting better, why don't you come over to my place and take a look?
Oh, I'd love to see.
He's practicing walking on 3 legs, little by little.
I see.
Meow. Meow.
Ooh, there.
Huh? Does Nyansu like you more than the owner?
He's called Nyansu, huh? There.
He's purring. He never does that to me.
It's probably just a coincidence. Huh?
What's up? You got a problem?
No, I don't. But what? Just when I thought she was getting jealous.
I'm allowed to do this.
A woman's heart is more capricious than a cat's. Is it okay if I pet this? My name is Kenta Aoyama. I'm not smart, clever, or charming. I'm just a sophomore with nothing going for me. I moved to this Bayside city when I was in 2nd grade because of my father's work. My father makes rice. According to my mother, he quit his day job just to become a farmer.
Dad really is strange, isn't he? He's only thinking about growing new generations of rice.
She may complain about him often, but she never tries to stop him. I didn't like how poor our household was. Please, stop thinking about rice and start making things that actually sell! This talk again? Look, if you keep trying hard, someone, somewhere will... Will what? I don't like how poor we are now!
Hey, Kenta, hang on!
I argued with my parents almost every day. Hey, Kenta, I heard your dad was hand planting again. He's so lame and outdated. Yeah, I agree with you. But what am I supposed to do? He's obsessed with it. I feel bad about your farmer family. Are you gonna take after him? You should really consider working at our factories instead. This is Leo Nakamura. He's usually bragging to the class about how he's the heir to a massive factory in the state. He takes every chance he can to brag about how he's rich. It really makes me feel bad. Then one day...
Hi, everyone. I'm Reina Shaku. Let's get along.
We had a new student, and she seemed like an elegant, rich young woman.
Miss Shaku, you lived abroad? Whoa, that's crazy. How was it? Call me Reina. I moved around a lot because of my father's work. Teach me about Japan.
Apparently, Reina was a real elegant woman. She's in a different dimension than some poor farm boy like me. At least, that's what I thought. Why do I feel like she's looking this way? Maybe she's interested in your average lunch. She kept looking at my food and ignoring her own. Reina, what's up?
Hey, can we trade, Reina? My sour plum for your egg roll? Of course. I tried mixing fish sauce in the egg roll. I hope you like it. You make your own lunch? That's crazy!
Bro, stop showing this cheap lunch in front of Reina. Know your place. Can you stop? I'm not trying to show her. Poor lunch made by poor people for poor people. Honestly, you should eat that trash in the bathroom. Right, guys? You don't have to be that rude. What did you say? Don't speak back to me, peasant! All the simple dishes were ruined. Only 2 rice balls remained in my lunchbox. I lost all train of thought when he dropped my lunch. But when the whole class fell silent, Reina came to help me first.
I'll help you. Let's clean up.
Reina, I'm sorry. Thank you.
You're Kenta Maruyama, right? Your father is a rice farmer?
What? Yeah. How do you know that?
Can I trade you my lunch with those rice balls, if you don't mind?
What? Your fancy handmade lunch for my rice balls? What are you talking about, Reina? You might catch a case of being poor if you eat food from a poor person. Don't bother with his rice balls. You should trade with me instead. It's handmade by a personal chef.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass. I really want Moriyama's rice ball.
I don't need your pity. Everyone wants to make fun of the poor kid.
Moriyama, that's not at all what I mean.
Shut up! You can say whatever you want. Just leave me alone. Darn it. So you're rich and fast.
I'm sorry if I offended you. I just really wanted to eat your rice balls.
Your lunch is so much more fancy, though. Just go get along with your rich friends.
I don't want some fancy lunch. I want the rice from your father's farm.
My father's farm? Why?
I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but what do you think about your father's rice?
What do I think? It's just some random strain of rice that doesn't sell.
I figured. Even his son doesn't know how valuable that rice is.
What? What do you mean?
Rice is graded on several things outside of just 1 through 3. They have flavor rankings. The best is Special A. but I personally would rank your father's rice even above that.
What? I gave one of my rice balls to Reina as she asked.
Look at this! It's been a while since it was processed, but it's so shiny and tight.
Is that really special? I feel like it's pretty normal.
Not at all! The look, flavor, smell, it beats out every other rice. The flavor judges would be stunned by this.
I don't really understand, but I didn't know you were so knowledgeable about rice.
I'm sorry. I lose myself a little when it's about delicious food.
I guess you really like to eat, huh?
I love it! I love food that has been worked hard on to be produced. I actually cried when a worker bought me a sample of your father's rice. I could taste the love and care that went into growing it.
Worker? Sample? Who are you?
Please don't tell anyone. I'm actually...
Here you go, Reina. As promised.
Wow! You really brought it!
It's really not that special. It's just another rice ball.
You underappreciate your father's amazing rice.
Hey, what kind of crap are you giving Reina? Reina, don't eat that trash lunch. Have some of mine. It's a special seafood dish prepared by our personal chef who trained in Greece, France, and Spain. Holy cow, that meal looks incredible!
Huh? Seafood?
Scallop Meunier, crab sauté, lemon seasoned salmon tartare. They all sound amazing, don't they? All the meals are like a course at a 5-star restaurant.
I'm sorry, but I can't have any of this.
Don't be so humble. Here, try some of the salmon tartare.
Are you able to fish salmon from these ports?
Huh?
Scallops and crab? I don't see anything that's actually local here. It just looks fancy. I'm not interested.
Reina? Maybe it's not fished here, but it definitely tastes amazing. Please, try some. Reina tried some of the food under Leo's pressure.
The scallop?
It's really good, right? Almost indescribable.
It's about as good as convenience store snacks that my brother bought for fun.
What?
The crab is also watered down and is lacking so much flavor. I don't even know what I'm eating.
Huh?
The vegetables aren't local either. All the dishes are low quality. Honestly, these meals are for kids.
She's some kind of guru.
And you compare it to this amazing rice ball. You can tell it's been taken care of with completely local stuff. Are you aware that the rice has been made without any hand planters? Just to avoid any imperfections in flavor.
He thought of that when he planted it by hand?
Locally raised and grown. Love and care for the consumers. I can't imagine there would be anything better than food with that kind of TLC.
Reina.
Compared to some seafood that just looks fancy, this rice ball... No, even one grain of rice is better.
I'll show you! This is our professional chef, Kawai. He'll tell you what's what.
Hello, this is Kawai. Huh? The lady of Shaku House?
What? You know her?
She's got a tongue gifted by the heavens. The prodigal brander, Miss Shaku. I'll be going now.
What? Wait, don't hang up, Kawai! Dang it! Leo left the room in a hurry with tears in his eyes. He stopped making fun of my lunch after that. He even stopped talking about how rich he was. It was a dream come true. My father's rice was going worldwide thanks to Reina's sponsorship. Kind of a tacky name for rice.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Your father's rice will have the chance to shine now.
Thank you so much. I don't know how to thank you enough.
Don't sweat it, I didn't do anything special. Your father's hard work paid off. That's all.
I apologized to my father for talking down on his job. I'm really sorry, Dad. I didn't realize how much love and care you put towards your rice. Kenta, it's alright. If you understand, then that's all I need. You were thinking of all the little things that could potentially affect rice, right? That's why you planned it using your hands? Actually, I just didn't have the funds to pay for all the equipment. What? Anyway, I started becoming proud for being a farmer. I started helping my father out as much as possible, and I hope to follow his footsteps in the future.
I'm Satomi, a junior in high school. I'm home.
Welcome back.
I live with my little sister, a second grader. We lost our parents 3 months ago.
Just be thankful you can still go to school.
Our parents left us a small fortune, but it was confiscated by my aunt and her husband under the guise of property management. Now I receive bento lunchboxes left over from my part-time job to keep ourselves from going hungry.
Sis, this bento is cold.
Deal with it. Sorry. The lunchboxes are always cold. You get sick of it, I know.
No, I'm sorry for being selfish.
You can have my rice ball for breakfast tomorrow. Kanae, you love kelp rice balls, don't you?
Yeah? Sis, this egg omelet is tasty even when cold.
Well then, you can have mine too.
Thanks!
Sure, I want you to eat well. I think my sister understands the situation, but she's still a little kid. The reality of not having her parents or any money, she probably can't fully grasp the situation yet. Yes? Hi, I just moved next door. Pleased to meet you. I have a small child, so I apologize if she sometimes may cause trouble. Nice to meet you. Thank you for being so polite. Are your parents home? Actually, they passed away. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. My apologies. It's okay. Is that all? Oh, I'm sorry to bother you. The woman who moved next door had a kind of melancholy demeanor. I didn't get a good impression from the way she spoke in a hushed, unenthusiastic manner. Her daughter was around the same age as Kanae, but the woman, if she's anything like my aunt, I can't trust her.
I wonder if that girl will be in the same elementary school.
She may be her classmate, but you shouldn't play with her.
Why not?
Because I said.
It's okay to just play together.
Didn't you hear what I just said? Kanae was in a huff, but we're the ones who would get hurt if we got involved. If that's the case, then we should not get involved in the first place. The girl next door was apparently Kanae's classmate, and they were in the same age group going to and from school, but I told her to keep her distance as much as she could. If I met the woman, I'd greet her, but I didn't think about getting involved any further than that. So I thought anyway. What's this? In the plastic bag was a paella of a beautiful orange color. It had a delicious smell of seafood, like large shrimp and clams. I apologize if this causes you any trouble. I think always eating cold bento isn't good for you, so I made this. Also, thanks to Kanae for always playing with my daughter. Please enjoy it with Kanae. And that is what the attached note said. It seems it was left by the woman next door.
Sis, welcome home!
Kanae, are you playing with the girl next door?
Well, Minami-chan is a good girl.
Didn't I say not to get involved?
Well, we're already friends.
I guess there's no choice. I was a little angry at Kanae for not following my instructions, but it's not my place to interfere with her friendships. She made a new friend who she gets along with, and I think that's a good thing.
Oh, it smells good.
Minami-chan's mother made this for us.
Minami's mom is good at cooking.
Oh yeah? Since she went through the trouble, let's eat it while it's warm.
Okay. Sis, it's yummy, isn't it?
Yeah, really good. The paella was really delicious. For one, it was the first hot food we had in a while, but I felt what we ate didn't just replenish our bodies, but it also seeped into my heart. The next day. Hello? Oh, neighbor. Thank you for the delicious paella. Oh, you enjoyed it? Also, it seems my sister has been getting in the way. Sorry about that. Not at all. Minami is very happy to have a friend like Kanae-chan, so thank you. It was really delicious. I haven't made carrot paella in a long time, but I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Carrots? It seems a little different than usual. Where is the recipe from? It's Mediterranean cuisine. My husband and I used to run a restaurant, but he passed away and the business folded. I couldn't run it by myself, so I was working at a factory to be able to support Minami, but I exhausted myself and got fired. Oh, so that food you made with all the shrimps and clams? Oh, I'm sorry for mentioning all that. However, I wanted you to have something good to eat anyway. After eating something hot, don't you feel better? Though her own situation is hard, she made us food. If it's all right, I'll make it again. If you enjoy it, I'm happy. Unlike my aunt, there are people who think of others, even when they themselves are going through tough times. To think, up until now, I had been avoiding her, when I didn't even try to know that she was such a kind person. I felt so ashamed of myself. If you can make food that is that tasty, shouldn't you try opening a restaurant again? I don't have that kind of money, and I don't have the stamina anymore. Now, bento lunches are all I can make. Yeah, so you can make bento, right? First, I asked the owner of my part-time job if we could add Natsuko's Mediterranean lunch bento to our roster. I had remembered him talking about wanting to make a section of bento that no other shops had. Thank you very much.
Looks good.
It must be good. Natsuko's bento was very popular, and people started to request delivery.
I wish delivery was available. Yeah, me too.
Delivery. Home-delivered lunches. Yes, I'll deliver them. Let's deliver from your house. And so, to help out, I started a bento lunch delivery service. Hello.
Oh, hello.
On days off from school, I went on deliveries with Kana and Minami-chan. Natsuko was in charge of the cooking, and we were in charge of the delivery. We do what we can for each other. That's all it was. But things got so much better. It was as if our life before was all a lie. We had some income coming in, and life got better. I graduated high school and quit my convenience store part-time job, and we began working as a full-fledged bento shop. Natsuko-san also was much more cheerful and energetic, and she made a recovery, as this work didn't have the stress that her factory job did. It's all thanks to you, Satomi-chan. No, it's the natural result, because your cooking is so good. That was when it happened. Looks like you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Aunt. That's because we didn't pamper you. So we'll do you a favor and run your shop for you. Now step aside. Don't be ridiculous! I'm an adult now. Now give me back my inheritance! My aunt and uncle didn't intend to give us back what our parents left us, even when we became adults. However, now I have wisdom and people who are willing to help me. Many years later, after the trial, although it took a long time, our parents' estate was back in our hands. After that, my aunt and uncle, who no longer had our inheritance in their possession, said under their breath, "Any idiot can run a bento shop." And I heard they opened one, but failed miserably because they didn't know the first thing about bento. Apparently, they were unable to pay back the loan they took out to open the business, and are being forced to pay it back. Natsuko-san taught me how to cook, and I now know my way around the kitchen enough to make my own bento. Miss, I love your lunch boxes. They're so tasty. Thank you always. No, thank you. See you again. It is thanks to the people who supported us up to this point that we could be blessed with the happiness of appreciating and being appreciated by others.
My name is Keisuke Uemura. I started college this spring, and I'm studying economics. I've always had a dream to have my own business. I mean, it's kinda cool, right?
That's so flaky!
However, Recently, I've been having regrets about coming to college here. I'll show you why.
Oh, good morning, country hick. Wow, you are wearing the ugliest clothes, aren't you?
Good morning, Akiko. This is Akiko Yamashita, a fellow student. She's a year older than me and takes every chance she can get to make fun of me.
It's so easy to find you. Your boring face and ugly clothes make you stand out in the crowd.
Uh-huh. Thanks.
Hey, now that we're here, can you do that thing where you pretend you're planting rice? You look so country with that squatting pose.
Huh? It's morning and there are so many people here. I met Akiko at a welcoming party a few months back. Oh, where I'm from? I'm from, let's just say the countryside. My family has been in the rice-making business for generations.
You're from 00? Oh my gosh, you're such a loser. Well, everybody from where you live is a loser, I guess.
That's not a very nice thing to say.
And your family makes rice? They walk in mud water for money. That's so pathetic.
She wasn't joking. I was being discriminated against, really bad. She was the only one laughing.
That's hilarious. Oh, hey, here's an idea. Why don't you show us how you plant rice?
What? Do you mean like this?
Oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for you. It looks so stupid, I can't stop laughing.
Ever since then, she would make me pretend to plant rice every time she caught me.
Hey, why won't you do it? It's the only thing you're good at. Fine, whatever. I gotta get to class anyways. I'll let you be. But you know what?
What?
You know how there's going to be a talent show at the school festival? You do it then, okay?
What? Air rice planting on stage? That's a pretty sad talent. Oh, hey, wait! Ugh. Gosh. Who's calling? This is not a good time. The day of the school festival.
It's morning! Time for the festival! It's starting now!
Akiko's role in the talent show was definitely too much for anybody watching.
La 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 la.
Please, somebody make it stop. She sucks so much. After she had drained the life out of everybody listening, she came backstage, walking all happy-go-lucky. How can she be so confident?
That was awesome. Wait, what are you wearing? You look at least 5 times uglier than you usually do.
Really? Well, it was made specifically for this talent show.
A straw hat with that ugly blue scarf and your pants are tucked into your boots? Your clothes are out of control.
But you know, these clothes are really easy to work in.
What? What do you mean work? What are you going to do?
We're gonna farm.
Yumi, please don't cause a scene.
Keisuke, you just stand back and watch. So you're the one who's picking on Keisuke? You're going pretty hard on him, huh?
Who are you?
I'm Yumi Nakata. I'm Keisuke's childhood friend, and I'm also his girlfriend. It's so nice to meet you.
You know, actually, Yumi designed this outfit.
So it's designed by a loser from 00. Specifically made for farming. That's so sad.
You'll see how sad you actually are. Just stay there and watch. Let's go, Keisuke.
Okay, you're going to be up there, and I'll do my air rice planting poses, right? I got up on stage with Yumi. She faced the audience and began to speak to them.
Hi, everyone. I would like to borrow this stage for a minute to introduce the new line of farm clothes that I designed. The name of the brand is Nora. It's targeted mainly towards young people working in the farming business.
As Yumi spoke, I showed off my air rice planting skills.
The concept of this line of clothes is to be able to wear them in any scenario. I have purposely created these clothes to be unisex outfits.
I moved just as Yumi and I had planned. I even posed in some positions. I didn't know what to expect when Yumi first brought up this idea. But the audience is looking really accepting, and I think they like it. As she went on with her speech, people in the audience started to recognize her.
Wait, is that the supermodel Yumi? Yeah, it is.
I just saw her on the cover of a magazine.
That's right. Yumi is actually a famous model.
Thank you for listening to my introduction. I will end my speech by showing you all my super speed posing. Okay, Keisuke? Ready? Set?
Yumi changed her pose every second, and every single one of them looked amazing. The audience was pulled in. I clicked the shutter every time she changed her pose, and she finished about a minute later. The audience gave us huge applause after our show was done. After we got off the stage, Yumi and I were surrounded by girls, all of them her fans.
That was amazing! I am definitely gonna buy Nora clothes. Me too! Me too!
Thanks, guys. I'm glad you liked it. What the heck? It's just farm clothes. So what if she's a supermodel? You're just a country girl from Stupid 00.
Akiko.
You are all just being fooled because she's a model. There's no way a design made by a stupid girl born and raised in the countryside will sell.
You've gone too far, Akiko. She didn't seem to hear me. She started to get all heated up.
Seriously, your ideas are so lame. Farm clothes for young people working in the farm business? Why are you targeting such losers anyways?
Akiko, you need to stop.
Pathetic losers like you should stay in the countryside. Maybe you could do a fashion show in the city hall out there.
Everybody was taken aback by Akiko's discriminating words. Just then,
What's so wrong with the country, Akiko? Our country city hall is wonderful. It hasn't changed since you were just a little baby.
I mean, it's aged, but it's still going strong. Same goes for us. Oh, that was a little embarrassing. Daddy? Mommy? I told you didn't have to come.
what? Wait, these are her parents? They just look like they came home from farming. Everyone around us was in shock as well. Who would have thought Akiko was from the countryside too?
You shouldn't push your parents away. And Akiko, that outfit is just ridiculous.
How did you make money to get this outfit? You said you worked every single day after classes, and you still didn't have enough money to live.
That's right. You told us that the money we send every month isn't enough, and to send you more so you can pay for classes.
No, this isn't...
Akiko looked flustered. And just then, a student raised her hand.
Akiko doesn't have a job.
What? Is that true, Akiko? I can't believe this!
Akiko has a lot of clothes, bags, accessories, shoes, and makeup too. She has a lot of money. She was probably lying to you.
It was all a lie? Akiko, you were lying to us all along? Explain yourself!
Tell us the truth, Akiko. Does this mean you haven't been using the money to pay for college? I'm so sorry! Excuse me. You sound like you're from 00, am I correct?
Hey, Yumi, stop!
I'm so sorry to tell you, but Akiko has been making fun of your hometown and bad-mouthing it all over the place.
I cannot believe this! You shouldn't be bad-mouthing the place you were born and raised in!
Also, she's been saying people in the farming business are pathetic. Akiko, this can't be true. I can't believe you think our work is pathetic. Well, you know it's the truth. You live in the middle of nowhere. Everybody knows farm work is a job for losers. How can you think that way, you ungrateful brat? That so-called pathetic work is what has been keeping you alive all these years.
Come, we're gonna take you home and teach you a proper lesson.
No!
And so, Akiko was dragged away by her furious parents, and she disappeared from college. After that, some students, including myself, received letters from Akiko, who was forced to move back home. It was a letter to apologize for how she had made everybody feel uncomfortable with her inappropriate comments. What? This is Akiko? Talk about people changing. There was a photo of Akiko inside the envelope, working hard in farm clothes. Anyway, let's get back to myself.
It's so quiet today.
Yeah.
Are you Keisuke Uemura? Can we take a picture with you? Me too!
Ever since the school festival, I had become very popular, and girls would come to take pictures with me. This is all thanks to Yumi, I guess.
I feel anxious about all these girls.
Nora, the brand Yumi launched, is becoming quite popular. Word spread among young people in the farm business, and it's becoming known for being functional as well as fashionable. Anyways, it's amazing to think how there's a supermodel designer that was born and raised in the same place as me. The environment you live in definitely has an effect on how you live. But it shows that by putting in hard work and not giving up, you can achieve anything. Seeing Yumi succeed really changed me, and I decided to transfer to a school with an agricultural department. I came to the conclusion that I shouldn't pursue any dreams just because they sound cool. I want to study and work in agriculture. I'm proud of it, and I hope I can give back something to my hometown. This is my new dream, to put down roots and live strong.
Oops! I accidentally dropped my super expensive crocodile leather purse near a bunch of poor people. Whoopsie! Oh my gosh, she's obnoxious. I'm Mika, and I'm currently at my middle school reunion. Hey Mika, do you have any fancy brands? I'm not really interested in stuff like that. Let's be real. You just can't afford them. You're wearing clothes from Uniqlo. What's wrong with Uniqlo? My only mistake was that I showed up late. This was the only open seat, and it was the beginning of my nightmare. Look at my clothes, all brand name. Amazing, right? Yeah. I'm actually a CEO right now. All my friends are CEOs too. This bag and all my clothes are sold to me at a discount because we're good friends. Cool. Anyway, do you guys have CEO friends? Of course you don't, lol. Do you want to be friends with me, the CEO? I don't know, because I'm on a different level than you. We didn't say anything. Ririna has always craved approval since middle school. Now that she's a CEO, it seems to have gotten worse. Wow, you're so young, and you somehow managed to become the CEO? Huh? Oh, it's not a big deal at all. Seriously, it's not a big deal. At all. You're laughing out loud. So, what kind of company do you own? I'm curious. Me too. Shut up! Huh? Can you not pry so much? Kind of petty, honestly. Poor people, seriously. You literally were just talking about it. You don't want us to ask about it? Ririna never actually explained what company she ran. Oh, wings! They're so good! Yum, the flavoring is perfect. It really is good. But I hate how messy your hands get when you eat wings. What are you doing? I couldn't find any wipes, so... So you used my clothes? Who cares, lol? They're just cheap clothes. Don't worry about it, lol. You little brat! I was pretty ticked off at this point, but I didn't want to cause a scene at the reunion, so I held myself back. What do you do on your days off, Mika? I've been going to the gym. I'm worried I'll get fat if I don't exercise. Huh? I thought the gym was for people who are obsessed with muscle and don't care about friends or family. What kind of prejudice do you have towards the gym? That's not the case though. See? Look. There are people who are super ripped, but there are people who are only there to work up a nice sweat. A lot of members get along. I see. Wait! Who is that man? Wow, you're really interested. Oh, this is Ichi. He's so cute! He's totally my type! Okay. You need to introduce him to me! Huh? Actually, just call him here now! I'm pretty sure he's busy. I forgive you! Actually, I'll just call him here myself! Give me your phone! Huh? Cut it out! I haven't even asked him out! You're just a poor person who uses cute men to get a leg up. You have no personality. I never made that my personality trait. Come on, you two. let's get along. Because of Ririna taking every chance to one-up everyone, we were the only table that was silent.
This got boring quickly.
It's your fault!
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Ow!
Sorry, I'm a little drunk.
Just like I planned. Sure.
You.
Huh? Ririna? What are you doing? That's my bag.
Hey! You dropped your phone.
Oh, thanks. I swear I put it away in my bag. 1 hour later.
Is this the right place?
Huh? Ichi?
Oh, Mika! Good afternoon.
Why are you here, Ichi?
You contacted me?
I did what?
Hello! I'm Mika's friend Ririna. Let's be friends.
Sure.
What's going on? Ririna using Mika's phone.
I'm at the bar in front of the station named Shingeki. Are you interested in coming?
You sure I can go?
Of course! There's actually an incredible, adorable woman here too. So let's all drink.
Oh, okay. I guess I can stop by for a little.
I never sent this! Did Ririna do this? She's all over him!
You're so handsome.
Look, Ririna, Ichi's uncomfortable.
Wait, what is this, Ririna?
Oh gosh, Ichi, you're so forward. Do you want to come over after this?
They're flirting now.
Let's continue this at my house.
So after I get one-upped all night, I get to watch Ichi flirt with some random girl too. As I was giving up, I heard something unbelievable come out of Ichi's mouth.
Ririna, these clothes are fake.
Huh? Fake?
I actually work as an appraiser at a brand store. I'm a little good at judging things like that.
You like jokes, huh?
This bag.
You noticed. This is the Chanel crocodile leather purse.
It's synthetic leather.
Huh?
It looks like it's trying to fake the material, but this design isn't Chanel.
Huh? No way!
Where did you buy this?
A CEO friend of mine sold it to me at 70% off the price tag.
You're being scammed.
No way! I'm gonna check.
You really should.
Excuse me? Manji CEO?
Yo, what's up?
I'm being told that your brand purse is fake.
By who?
An appraiser. Manji? Where are you, Manji? Tell me they're wrong, Manji.
The Manji CEO didn't answer the phone anymore after that.
If you think I'm lying, how about you come over to my store and we can do an appraisal?
I'll pass, thanks.
You were bragging about fake brands.
What a loser.
Imagine bragging about fake brands. LOL.
Shut up, you poor people with cheap clothes. They may be cheap, but at least they're not fake. This is unacceptable! I'm going home! She's got cheap stuff on too, lol.
Her pride is the only pricey thing she's got, lol. And just like that, the reunion was suddenly peaceful. I'm sure Ririna never imagined this would happen after calling up someone she was interested in. I heard about this later, but apparently Ririna was part of some sketchy scheme on social media. We can talk about how Ririna and the Manji CEO got sued another day.
I really just wanted to warn her.
I'm sorry, Ichi.
Huh?
Ririna stole my phone and messaged you, apparently.
Oh, that's a little disappointing.
Disappointing?
Yeah, I was excited because I thought you had invited me.
Oh.
I'm gonna head home then.
Although the circumstances were strange, Ichi did manage to show up. I was also happy about that. Oh, wait.
Huh?
Do you want to go grab a drink with me? I told him about my not-so-cheap feelings.
I'm Ichi. I just started college this year. I thought that I shouldn't just mooch off my parents for money. Once I settled in at school, I started working part-time at a convenience store. Welcome! However, about 2 months after I started, I noticed a strange customer. She was a woman in her late 40s who came to the store about once every 3 days. But she'd just wander around the store for about an hour without buying anything. 1 hour at a convenience store? Isn't that crazy? Sometimes she'd glance in my direction, and no matter how you looked at it, she was suspicious. At first I thought she might be shoplifting, but there was no sign of that, and she seemed kind of seedy. Then one day... Welcome!
Cigarettes, number 160.
How?
Oh no, it's not polite to ask a woman how old she is.
Huh? Oh, no. I was going to ask how many boxes of cigarettes.
So, Ichi,
Huh? Yeah?
are you that interested in my boobs?
What?
You're a university student. I know you're curious, but you shouldn't stare so closely.
When she was talking to me, there were no customers around, and I was the only staff working.
Well, it can't be helped. Just a little.
What? Your total comes out to $9.89.
You're embarrassed. That's so cute. Sorry, Ichi. It will be hard to keep working from here on, huh? Maybe you're a bit lonely.
Your change.
When you're not sure how to amuse yourself, I can give you some ideas. I'll show you how an adult does it.
Thank you very much. What? Huh? Just now she showed me her breasts, right? The suspicious customer finally took action. But I didn't expect that her target would be me. I'm baffled. I'm freaked out! Huh? What? After that, the woman's actions escalated further.
Ichi.
At times when I suspected she was watching me, she would approach me when there was no people around and say lewd things to me.
So, Ichi, have you ever done it?
Would you like your bento lunch heated up?
You could use some heating up yourself, Ichi. Oh, and then a jumbo Frankfurt, please. Oh, I'm quite good, you know.
This is more information than I need this century! I wanted to run away from my encounters at work, but I started seeing her on my way home as well. And then eventually... What is it?
I'm waiting for your call, Mami Okamoto. Mwah.
It's from her? The image reached my own mailbox. That's enough. I'm exhausted. I'll tell her directly.
Yes, hello.
Is this Okamoto-san? This is Ichi from Shingeki store? Huh? What? Then I realized being given her phone number was a trap. She had obtained my number from the notification on her phone. After that day, Mommy started making sexually harassing calls to me.
Wanna go to the couples section of the Manga Cafe? I'll show you a good time. 7 p.m. at the hotel in the 4th district, 1 station away.
When I ignored her phone calls, perhaps it upset her. I started receiving silent phone calls from blocked numbers. I turned my phone off during class in my part-time job, but at the moment I turned it on, I get a phone call, which is truly terrifying. It can only be Mommy. I'm going to tell her off already. Yes, hello? What? Is this Okamoto-san's mobile phone?
Yes, it is.
This is Mami Okamoto-san's phone, right?
Who is this?
Though I didn't have a clue what was going on, I explained the situation to the person on the other end of the line. Mami is indeed my wife, but... To my surprise, the man on the phone was actually Mommy's husband, and she was taking a bath at the time. I could tell from his tone of voice that he was suspicious. It's true.
Please, wait a moment. I checked the phone records. Indeed, my wife has been calling you. I'm terribly sorry for the trouble my wife has caused you. My wife has always had a tendency to not get to the point unless she is strongly told.
Oh. Frankly, I was surprised that the person who had become such a misfit's husband, Mr. Okamoto, was a decent guy. I was also depressed because of Mommy's persistence, but I was hesitant to go to the police because I thought it would make things worse. And then Mr. Okamoto proposed an idea.
I've got an idea. Can I get your help?
I made plans to meet Mr. Okamoto on a later date and hung up the phone. Days later...
I'm bored. I guess I could fish around that dating app I signed up for recently. Hello? You? What is it? Huh? Ichi, how are you? Huh?
You again? What do you want?
Ichi! What? Ichi! Oh, wait, don't run away! Are you embarrassed? Are you in the mood now? Yeah, okay, sure. I'll teach you the ABCs of being an adult. Just relax and leave it to me.
Well then, by all means, please, teach me the basics.
What? You?
Repeated incoming calls can be confusing, can't they?
Ichi?
Mommy, what in the world are you thinking? A good adult causing trouble for others? What you are doing is an immoral act. If it wasn't for Ichi-kun, you might be locked up in a cell right now.
What the hell do you think I did?
I see. Well, let me ask you. What if a stranger exposes themselves to you? A man you didn't know? What if he kept hurling obscenities at you in a situation you couldn't escape from and kept calling you on the phone incessantly? How do you intend to repay him for staking out his address, the anxiety, and the constant mental anguish? What? Do you think of yourself as someone who only considers your own desires? Go on. Try to give me an answer.
I'm so sorry!
Later, Mr. Okamoto suggested I report the incident to the police. He gave me a good lesson out of it and had her promise me that she would not contact me at all in the future. The matter was settled right there and then. Later, welcome! Mr. Okamoto came by to apologize again. On a personal note, the other day Mommy and I got divorced. As I get older, the aspects of myself that I wonder about as a person are coming out. This time, it became a good opportunity for me to make a change. Life is a roller coaster ride, isn't it? My sincere apologies. It was a terrible experience, but I've learned again that there are people who are still unforgivable. As a result of the incident, I became friendly with Mr. Okamoto, and to this day, we get together for hobbies we have in common.